If Nigeria crosses your mind and you have in one way or another thoughts of visiting Nigeria or even planning to check off Nigeria in your bucket list, this video is for you. Alright? Or if you have a loved one who is planning soon, please kindly share this video to them. Alright? Let it reach as many as possible. The first thing you should do is this. Now listen to the following. First, hit the internet to search about Nigeria. Ask all the necessary questions about Nigeria. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube and watch videos about places in Nigeria, beautiful places in Nigeria. Also try to figure out the location, the geographical location of Nigeria as well as the connections of Nigeria to other nations. The second thing you should do is this. Ask yourself, do I have the necessary means to go to Nigeria? This brings us to the main agenda of this video. And before we dive in, I want you to know that for a typical Nigerian, there are certain factors, there are certain characteristics a typical Nigerian possesses. And that is why you should blend in when you enter Nigeria. Some of you will be surprised to learn that there are so many foreigners in Nigeria who will not come up to tell you, oh, I'm from Zambia, I'm from Zimbabwe, I'm from this country, I'm from this country. Why? Because everyone is trying as much as possible to blend in. Now for a typical Nigerian that you are seeing, they are open-minded. That means that when you see a Nigerian who is staring at you, they are looking at you first because you are a human being. Nigerians no say whether you are from a neighboring nation. They don't care except you tell them. Alright? So we see you first as a real human being, as a brother, as a sister. So we are open-minded.
Today's discussion is solely on the financial plans for those wanting to visit Nigeria. In my next video, I will tell you the major informations you need before getting into Nigeria, but for today. What will it cost you as a foreigner or a foreign content creator to visit Nigeria and live very comfortably for 2 weeks as a guest? Now let's break it down. You may need to write these down. In making your financial plans for Nigeria, you should consider certain things.
Now, to enter Nigeria, the most important factor is your resources, which is mostly finance. Your ability to enjoy Nigeria is dependent on your affordability. Remember that enjoyment varies on your social status. Also put into consideration your objectives of visiting Nigeria. Are you a content creator? Is it for relaxation? You just want to have fun? Is it purely for content? Are you making money from it? Are you a YouTuber or a TikToker, or you upload on Instagram? You know, you do travel vlogs and you earn money from them. That means it is a business adventure. Or is it just something you want to tick off your bucket list? All this will determine the finance required during your preparation. Now this brings us to budget. Now I want to take my time to talk about this funding, because once you get everything intact, every other factors that you're supposed to get before entering Nigeria will align. Now for budget, excluding your flight money or your transportation to and from Nigeria. So it is either you're coming through land or you're coming by air. For this, the funding required to do that is not included in this budget. So excluding that, and for your visa, excluding budgeting for visa. Now the budget we're talking about are the things you're going to do within Nigeria. Alright? So I want us to be very clear here. First, let us talk about your accommodation. Where is your accommodation going to be? Is it on the mainland in Lagos? Is it on the island? Is it in Abuja? Is it in the east? The location of your accommodation matter a lot. Your accommodation location is very important. Now let us say for hotel. Now I'm going to put hotel at 40,000 naira per night. This is way too high. There are hotels of 25,000 that will give you absolute comfort. Alright, but let us put it at 40,000 naira. Now for you, if you want to put it at 400,000 naira per night, or 4 million or 2 million naira per night, now you know, now you want to do them. But let us say for utmost comfort, for pure comfort, let us budget at 40,000 naira, despite the fact that it may be luxury for some people. And 40,000 naira per night is $25 per night. All right. And you're going to stay for 14 days in Nigeria. That is 2 weeks. It is going to be 560,000 naira. You may decide to take a flight to Abuja, or maybe you're in Abuja, you decide to take a flight to Lagos or a flight to the east. Okay, let us budget that flight money to be 200,000 naira. All right. Now, if you are in Lagos or in Abuja and you want to move around and take a tour, you want to create content, definitely for the 14 days, you're going to go out for 8 days because body no be firewood, right? You will definitely need to rest. So out of 14 days, you moved out 8 days via boat or Uber. I'm not saying you will not move out other days. You may go to neighboring places to enjoy yourself. However, you want movement around the city and you've decided to do 8 days out of the 14 days. That is pretty okay. Now, if you are booking an Uber or a boat, please, brothers and sisters, tell your tour guide that Qinspride said, do it offline. If you are booking an Uber, discuss, negotiate with the Uber person to do it offline and not online. If you do it online, it is going to be very expensive. But for offline, they will be able to charge you 70,000 naira. Yes, I said so. I recently hosted about 4 persons. I am currently guiding someone, and we paid 70,000. All right, that first day. So that 70,000 naira is offline. If you do online, it's going to be much. But for offline, negotiate with them. 70,000 naira is pretty okay. They will take you around. It is not as if they're going to drive around all through. There are places you will go to, you will stop and enjoy yourself for 1 or 2 hours. For those hours you're enjoying yourself, or you are looking around or taking pictures or creating content, the engine is resting, right? You are not wasting fuel. You're not wasting petrol, right? So yes, negotiate with them. Now, for 8 days, it is going to be 460,000 naira. For those places you are also visiting, there is something we call gate pass. Some places may collect 2,000 naira gate pass, like some beaches, okay, some gardens, maybe 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, like Lekki Conservation Center, 4,500, in some cases, 5,000 naira. So you're going to prepare for that. Prepare for yourself, your tour guide, as well as the driver. Yes, you get why they're talking now. You need to use your sense. Okay, try to rope your driver into your tour so that he will feel comfortable and become an interim family. That way, subsequently, he will reduce the Uber money. Yes, now, you understand now. So you need to get sense. Use your senses to do certain things. Okay, so let's just budget 150,000 naira for all your waka pass, that's gate pass, to tourist sites. All right, now for those in Lagos that want to take a boat ride, to take a look at some places, to explore certain places, you know, boat ride is very nice, and you want to book a private boat ride, please budget 100,000 naira to and fro. Okay, that is for normal boat ride. If you want luxury boats, please, you'll be projecting higher amounts, like say 300, 400,000. Like I said, it depends on how wealthy you are, but for you to be comfortable and for norm, 100,000 naira boat ride to and fro is very okay. All right, we just recently did that. Okay, now if you are smart, be wise in your spending, and also be tipping people. I believe in shop make I shop. Yes, you came to a land or you came to a particular area, you don't really know them. You need to get the best experience as much as possible. And how best can you do it? You need to be open-minded. You need to be open-minded, and also to have what? A free hand. Gifted hands, they say, make it away. So that when you tip, even if it is 500 naira, 1,000 naira, you will realize that people will point out places that you will enjoy yourself the best. For example, let's say you go to Takwa Bay. There are people there. There are people, tour guards around. You know, you can tip them 1,000, 2,000. They will take you to joints, to points where you enjoy yourself in that same Takwa Bay, that people will just go and look around and snap pictures and go. They will take you to territories that are so beautiful. They will take you to sites that are so beautiful within the same tour center. within the same place. Did you understand? Like I said, plus your tipping money, 100,000 depending. Now for food, hey, let us budget food at, let's say, 5,000 naira in the morning, 5,000 naira in the afternoon, 5,000 naira in the evening. Now you want shop and what do you want shop? Because not all the time you go to a fast food or an eatery. Sometimes you go to a buka, you go to a joint, you chop mama put, you chop some local orishi, something will go give you something for body. Go reach 5,000. What do you want shop? But let us budget it at 15,000 naira per day. You see, I'm making a budget of enjoyment. The purchasing power in Nigeria is very, very high, and so with little money you eat well. That same amount you will not be able to use it to buy anything outside. But in Nigeria, you will enjoy yourself. So 5,000 naira per day, which is 15,000 naira, is roughly about $10 per day. That is, to me, is luxury. Except you want to go on the island and be eating 10,000 naira per meal and you want chopper. So for that 14 days, 2 weeks, let us budget a maximum of 210,000 naira if you want to enjoy yourself and be comfortable. But if you want to eat any orishi you see in a very luxurious place, you may be budgeting above that. But let's put it at 210,000 at most if you want to eat normal and enjoy yourself. Another point is, please tip your tour guide. You need to have sense. Don't say, oh, I'll promote his or her channel. That is not enough. The time they took out to be with you is enough money. Some of you are inconsiderate and ingrates. You can't eat your cake and have it. Tip them. Not just that, also give them afternoon food. Please tip them at least 100,000 if you not get. For you YouTubers that are making money, please, from 150,000 naira upwards is okay. So budget about 150,000 naira plus 60,000 naira. That is 210,000 naira for them, which is roughly about $150. And again, you buy power bank. Yes, power bank is important. You can come with power bank from your country of origin or country of residence, or you buy power bank in Nigeria. Also ensure you have your yellow fever, some immunization and the rest of them, plus your miscellaneous. So everything should be amounting to 2,140,000 naira. Yes, that miscellaneous is extra 200k in case you want to land in another state, and the rest of them, you want to do wakakere from one region to another, helping jumping buses or entering taxis or some transportation to move from one city to another. My dear, total package is 2,140,000 naira, which is less than $1,500, my brothers and sisters. So as a visitor in Nigeria that want to enjoy yourself in Nigeria for 2 weeks, enjoyment, budget $1,500. If you go to Southeast or South, you spend less. Yes. You are spending this high because you're in the big cities like Abuja, like say Port Harcourt, and in Lagos. Now, if you want luxury upon luxury enjoyment, please start budgeting from $2,000 and above. Like I said, the purchasing power in Nigeria is very, very high. And with little amount of dollars that you change to naira, you go enjoy yourself. Did you understand? So for someone that wants absolute comforts and absolute enjoyment, $1,500 is way, way, way okay for you. You want luxury, much luxury, plan from $2,000 and above. If you carry $5,000 enter Nigeria to spend for 2 weeks, someone a pure enjoyment, you want enjoy be that. Did you understand? Good. For those that want extreme luxury, please be careful of the luxury clubs or outfits that you want to visit. Always ask for prices of drinks or food before you eat, alright? Or before you pop the drinks. There are drinks of 1 million naira per bottle and above. There are plates of food of 50,000 naira, yes, in luxury places. Just ask and be sure so that you will stay within your budget, right? However, If you already have a friend turned family who is willing to accommodate you, to take care of your feeding, and even drive you around, you are very lucky. You may not even spend up to 1,000 for someone that just wants to come to Nigeria and enjoy themselves. And for luxury, you will realize that you spend so low of your normal budget. However, ensure that you pay for the fueling of the car. And also at the end of your trip, please say thank you to them. Not with your mouth, but in cash as well as in connection. Do not be stingy about it. Appreciate their kindness. That is what makes life easier and better. Anyway, I want to welcome you to Nigeria. If you are planning to do so, you are highly welcome.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze, in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the rhythm collide. I'm the king of this groove with the catchy hook. Got the ladies moving and the fellas shook. Just down the boulevard with the top down low. Music blasting loud, feeling the flow. Neon lights flicker in the night's embrace. Lost in the moment, in this rhythmic chase. Catching glances from strangers as I pass them by. In the city of dreams where stars light up the sky. Every step, every verse takes me closer to the high. In this soft rap world where I spread my wings and fly.